What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Forza 5 drift build of a car from the new IGN car pack, and it is the Impala SS 409, and this thing is huge. So, I'm imagining we could probably use a lot of body roll to our advantage, so I'm kind of going to make this thing a body roll car, but we'll see what we come up with, because it's huge, and I'm a little bit scared to drift it on small tracks. But like I said, we'll see what happens, and hopefully it turns out well. So let's go ahead and handle the suspension first. Definitely need race brakes, definitely, because I guarantee you that this car did not come with very effective brakes. So let's actually see the progression of lowering this thing. Look at the amount of tuck in the back. That is crazy. That is insane. We don't need anti-roll bars, really. Well, new anti-roll bars, at least. We don't really need them. Don't really need the weight reduction, either, because we can use this car's weight to our advantage. Everything with the drivetrain we need. Get that, yeah, you definitely need a race driveline. And above all, race diff. Above all, for every drift car, above all, you need a race diff. Now the fun part, we get to pick rims. We get to pick out rims for this thing. But first off, oh god, I don't want drag tires. I want street tires, not drag tires. Although, a drag version of this car, it wouldn't be that effective, but it would be fun. Jeez, 315s! Good grief, look at those tires. Those are insane. Those are insanely huge. We should probably bring the fronts up just a little bit. Like maybe 255s, just so we can kind of keep them in the... Not in the general range of the other ones, but at least kind of catch them up a little bit. Now let's see what we've got here for rims. Those look nice. So do those. Those look great. Those might fit. Those look good. Ooh, I like those quite a bit, actually. Let me see, actually, how these look when they're a little bit, ooh, wait a minute. Those look cool. Those, yeah, those look really cool. Those look really cool on this. Let's see how they look just a little bit bigger. And see if we want to make them bigger. We might not want to make them bigger. Oh, man. Oh, man. I want to say, let's try 17s. Yeah, let's try. I think 17s work pretty well. 17s, at least in my opinion, at least I think they work pretty well for this car. Now, what else do we want to put on this thing? I want to supercharge it. That's definitely something I want to do right off the bat, is stick a twin screw supercharger in this thing, because this motor with a supercharger is going to be awesome. Let's just get that out of the way right now. It's going to be so beast. So beast. I think, yeah, all we have is Forza parts. I mean, the Forza front bumper looks epic, though. The rear wing, yeah, we just have Forza parts for this car. That's about it. And all that's left now is to do the power. So I'm thinking, since this car is kind of, since you're not building it as anything that's like built to any kind of regulation or built for any kind of specific purpose except for sideways fun, I'm just gonna max the whole thing out and see where we end up power-wise. We may end up over 1,000 horsepower. Who knows? Well, we're already at 602, so I'm betting somewhere in the between 850 and 1,000 range. 632. Race pistons, they put us up to 645. We could get more power out of the twin turbos, yeah, but I wanted to do supercharging on this car. I really did. $752. Wow, we actually didn't get as close as I thought we would. I thought we were going to be at least 850, but no, we're 758. So about 100 horsepower less than I thought we were going to make, But that supercharger is going to give us boost all the time throughout the rev range, no matter where we are, no matter what we're doing. So that is definitely worth it for us. So let's go ahead and tune it up. Just kind of going to apply a basic tune to it and kind of just see what it does. I have a base tune that I try to apply to each car, and once I kind of see what that does, I'll alter it a little bit. But this car, I think it might need a little more camber than that Ferrari had. Let's go ahead. I usually always put the front caster up to 6, and the springs, we're going to bring them down all the way. And we can soften the springs a little bit. Probably don't want to soften them too much, because this thing is already a pretty soft car, suspension-wise. Yeah, not going to soften these as much as I did on the Ferrari. And for the diff, obviously everything up to 100% for maximum driftability. And let's go ahead and, I don't know, let's go ahead and test drive it. Actually, wait, before we do that, I want to get a paint job. Because this thing definitely needs one. Now let's see. Let's see what designs we can find, because I feel like this car would look really good with a nice design, and because I'm not the best at designing on Forza, we could, I definitely want to look at these and see what we can find. That's not bad. That's not bad either. None of these are really, like, speaking to me, though. Like, none of them are jumping out at me. Except for this Joker one. This is pretty cool, too. And so is the sheriff's car. But yeah, none of them are jumping out at me like crazy. This one's pretty cool. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I like this one quite a bit. Let's see how it actually looks on, That's not bad. That is not bad at all, especially with the setup we have on it. I mean, I could just see it kind of grayed out in the background. But as soon as that saves, yeah, that is not bad at all. That's a really nice design. I really like the way this car looks. Let's actually walk around in Forza Vista real quick, because that is a beast setup. Yeah, that is a beast setup. I can't wait to try this thing out. Alright, let's go ahead, and I will see you guys when we get to the test track. Alright guys, so we're ready to take this thing out and ready to test it out, see how it does. And I decided to take it to actually take it to Prague, because really cool track, and I like to mix it up. I like to mix it up like as in where I test my cars, and this track has some really nice long sweeping corners that should be well suited to this car. Wow, you can just hear it idling. Listen to that. And listen to the supercharger as well. And yes, it does break stands. I kind of figured it would, but that is awesome. Rear tires should be pretty warm by now. Wow. You can hear the supercharger like crazy from inside the car. Whoa. That is like the loudest supercharger I have ever heard in Forza. No doubt about that. I mean, maybe on the GT500, but this is right up there with the GT500 as far as how loud the supercharger is. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Yeah, if you like the sound of a supercharger, you definitely need to build yourself one of these. No doubt about it, guys. If you like the sound of a supercharger, build one of these and you will be, like, happy forever in Forza, because this thing, like I said, sounds amazing. I mean, I'm sure, as you guys can hear. That sounds so good! Try to take a bit of a wide line there to try to get the most points out of that corner as I possibly can. And again, another section that I am totally confused as to why it's not a scoring section. I mean, I honestly, I want to know their reasoning behind not making that a scoring section. I really do. Come on. Oh, that was a little close to the wall, but we made it. We made it. Yeah, and you have to think about in this thing, since it's so long. Well, that was weird. The game just kind of skipped. That wasn't the recording, guys. That was the game. That's weird. That's the first time it's ever done that to me before. But you have to be careful of the rear because it's so long. The rear is so long that you kind of have to rework your judgment of where you place the car. It's not like placing an S13 or anything like that. I mean, especially, it is so much bigger than than the Ferrari that I built last, that it's definitely a whole different game when you get to this car. Come on, put the power down. That was a little close to the wall for me, but oh, we are going the wrong direction. Yeah, I didn't want to kick it out. We didn't have enough speed. We didn't have enough speed at all. Alright, come on, come on. See if we can outscore the last lap, which is 41,000. Not bad. Yeah, once you get this thing going, and once you get it going fast, it is really, really nice. The rhythm of it is really nice. It also feels really, really balanced. And you might not expect that from the car that's this big and this heavy, but it works. It really does. Oh, God. Oh, dang. That was so close to the wall. That was so close to the wall. I mean, yeah, I lost my points, but I am so happy that I did not wreck this thing, because to me, this car is so beautiful that I would not want to wreck it. I really would not want to wreck this thing. It's so gorgeous. Alright, keep it sideways. Try and go a little bit to the outside. Get as many points as we can. And with the setup I have on it, the body, like the body's weight and the way it rolls, it actually doesn't roll very much at all on the race springs that I have it on. But the amount that it does roll is very, very manageable. It's very easy to use, and it makes the car actually a lot more, I want to say, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how to describe this here, but it's a really unique feeling, and it's hard to describe how this thing actually works and how it feels. Is that it's like it takes the way a muscle car naturally slides, but makes it very manageable. I feel like the only real challenge here with this car is its sheer size. And that might be a little bit of an issue online, I don't know, but I am going to test it. I am going to take this thing online and test that and see if that actually is an issue in an online race, and, you know, it's just getting hit left and right. But I don't know. We'll see. It's definitely not that much of an issue when you're drifting solo, unless you're used to drifting something really, really small. But it shouldn't be that much of an issue. I mean, maybe take one lap to get used to it, but that's about it. Power it out. Come on. Yes. Much better than last time. Much better than last time. Alright, let's go for this last lap. We have 47,000 that last time. Let's see if we can beat it. Let's see if we can get over 50,000. Going a little wider this time than I did the other time. Or actually, both of the times. And it didn't quite get me as many points as I wanted it to. But, I mean, I don't know. Not a bad score for that corner. Just kind of eh. Get off the wall. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang, okay. I'm actually going to rewind because of that, because that right there, that is what can happen with the long rear that this car has. Just that long trunk can catch... that long trunk can really catch on walls. It can catch on barriers. It can really catch on anything, honestly, if you're not paying attention to it. I don't really feel like we're doing as well as we did the last time. I really don't. But I don't know, we might. I mean, we could pull something, crazy. I don't know, usually if you get into a rhythm with a car like this, then you end up shooting your score up dramatically. Oh yes, Drift Centurion. I have no idea what that's for, but I'll take it. Ooh, that was a little too much angle. That scared me a little bit. Yeah, that scared me just a little bit because I was like, oh, I don't want to spin it. I don't want to spin it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, jeez. Doing okay, 40,000 points. And actually, we just need 10,000 more, and we will be at 50,000 points. So way more than the last lap. So we're doing well. We're doing quite well, actually. Come on. Oh, yes, yes. We're going to do it. Absolutely. Come on, come on. Yes. Oh, yes. 52,000 points. That was beast. That was beast. I wasn't sure in the beginning if we were going to do it or not, but that was beast. This thing is fun to drive. I mean, really fun to drift. And I'm going to take this thing online and just see how it does in public lobbies. But, I mean, even when I'm not recording, I'm going to use this thing because it's just fun and effective. It's a lot more effective than I thought it would be, actually. But if you guys enjoyed this drift build, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys later.